Hey there, all of you. Thanks a lot for tuning in. My name is Victor Thorpe. I am a professional inline and ice speed skater, 3-time Olympian, and as of lately, an Olympic medalist. When I'm not out competing or training myself, what I do here on this YouTube is sharing everything that I learned through 25 years of skating. And I want to help you and I want to help upcoming skaters. So in this video, I am going to give you all the best exercises and things to focus on if you are a young skater trying to get good. You do have to train differently from adults because there are some skills that I think are super important to develop at a young age to improve in the present, but also in the future. I did not know all of this when I was an upcoming skater, and I don't want you to make those same mistakes that I did. So here I am. Thanks for tuning in. As a young skater, you do have the gift of being an easy learner. You don't have the same fear as adults have. What are the most essential things to be good at inline skating? What are the first steps you need to work on? And how do you spend your workouts, your training session, and your time the best? This one goes out to all the young skaters, but also to all the parents wanting to support their kids in becoming better at skating. You can also check out a training plan I made called Speed and Sprint for upcoming skaters, simply just to develop the essential skills and the basic foundations to become really good at skating. Whether you become a sprinter, long distance skater, middle distance, later on, I think that is the perfect place to start to simply just become a skater that can do it all. I also just want to highlight how important it is to not just do boring, long workouts. Really hard to improve technically, improve your speed, your agility, and just being natural in the movements if you go super far, super slow until you are super tired. Therefore, these exercises should really be more important. You should spend more time on them than just going for long skates. That's not to say you can't do that every now and then, but you can always get fit, but you can't always get super fast and really skilled at skating. Or the things we're going to look at here are speed work, versatility, slalom, reaction work, and the most important, the one that will follow you through your entire skating career, position work, because there's no way getting around a good skating position if you want to go fast. Let's simply just dive into the exercises I have here for you guys. The first one is backwards crossover. It's a very complex exercise, but it is a great way to really get versatile and learn to play around with your skates. It's so easy to get into a pattern where we only do left turns counterclockwise, and that's all we know to do or know how to do. But even to do that correctly, you need to know how to play around with your body weight, your positioning, your timing. And a great way to do that is to skate backwards. You get such a great idea of where your body is, where your legs are, how to position them, how to tilt backwards forward. So go out and do some backwards slalom. You can incorporate those in a workout. So it can be a relay, it can be a backwards forwards, you name it, but just do it. And now some sprint work, reaction, sprint, the things where you have to move so fast that you switch your brain off and your body simply just learns to do it. As a kid, that's so much easier to adapt for that. So one exercise that I love, simply stand, if you are with a team, stand on one line, and then you have a coach that either yells left or right, and then you sprint in that direction without knowing. It's a reaction exercise, but it's also teaching you to skate intuitively without being too mechanical. Then later, in the position work, we can always figure out good skating, but to be able to do things instantly this way is just fantastic. This is kind of in the same ballpark, but push up plus start or lay on your back plus a start. These are other ways to make it fun, but also to really get some important skills out of it. Things where you need to react, where you need to use your body differently. So you're never going to do a push-up in a race, but understanding how to do that, activate your core, get your body weight forward, lead with your hips. Just an awesome way to enjoy skating, but also get them some of these skills that are basically impossible to acquire later on in life and that can help you not skate faster, but do the workouts well so that you can skate faster. Here's another one that's kind of odd, but sprinting or even running or even walking in grass. It is a tricky feeling. It's more bumpy, but that also teaches you to stabilize, activate all those small muscles that are basically impossible to have in mind when you're skating, because it has to happen. There's so many small muscle groups that you need to activate to skate well, and running in grass will do that for you. without having to think about it. So feeling those, adapting for the small bumps, learning how to, oh, if it goes down a little there, I'll push backwards. That will just make you so much more comfortable when you're out skating on a normal road after. This one is a little more tricky. You can do it at your own pace. It is basically skate jumping on skates. You can do small shuffles and then later on move on to bigger jumps. That one is just a great way to learn to apply power, jump off, but also be well landing here. And now we're talking position work. So every time you land here, I still suggest that you take a little break, a moment to make sure things are aligned. You're down in this 90-degree knee bend with your one leg before you jump off to the next jump. It's also going to teach you to point straight forward, activate your core, and just be in a solid position even when you apply all your power into the ground. That was the final exercise I have here. Obviously, the training plan below will have so many more. They're all video tutorials to everything. Check that out. And also subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. I promise to keep them coming, at least one weekly video for you guys. And as for the topics, I would love to hear what you think, and then I'll try and figure out how to come up with a video to answer that, or simply just answer your comments in the comments. Hope you want to subscribe, and I hope to see you for more fun skating. Enjoy it out there and have fun, kids. And if you're a parent, don't forget to let your kid have fun on skates. That will definitely not be a deal breaker to them becoming super duper good at skating in the future.